Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm having a green lip mussel for the mukbang and half a crayfish, and I've got boiled bananas, and the drink is orange and mango juice, guys. So I'm going to do my prayer and then we're going to eat. So the prayer's done, guys, so it's now time to eat. Okay, so let me explain what I did here. I got my husband to half the mussels, and I put it, I roasted it with curry and coconut cream and some pepper, a little bit of chicken stock, and a little bit of flour, whisked it all up, pour it all over, and it's come out nice and thick. And I've stuck a lot of onions on top, and pepper and garlic as well. Here, guys. Cheers, guys. It was hotter before, but I waited for it to cool down because I didn't want to get burnt. Here, have a bite, guys. I know, I got so much just for me. Anyway, so the sauce is nice and thick on it. Okay, wait, show you guys. Can you see it? Yeah. So I put curry in it this time, instead of just straight coconut cream. I just felt like it needed curry. I'll put that there because I'm chucking it over. Yeah, this is like Faye mussel with curry. I was gonna film I was halving the shells, but he just went in the kitchen, come back and said, your mussel's done. It didn't even take long. Laura had a couple of the mussels, but she had noodles today. Look at all that meat. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Yeah, so I put two tablespoons of flour, and because I know when the mussels releases their water, it can make the coconut cream so watery. So I put 2 tablespoons of flour, teaspoon of curry, and mixed it, and then pour it all over the mussel before I baked it. The crayfish is really nice and meaty. Look at that. It's state of origin today, guys. So who do you think is gonna win? New South Wales. What? I used to support Queensland, but once we moved here from New Zealand, that's when I changed. Win or lose, I support New South Wales. Pretty good team New South Wales got. Yeah, that's why they ran away with the score last week. Was it last week? Yeah, I think so. You know, I try not to watch the game though. You know why? Because sometimes I lose my voice. You know when you're yelling at the TV? That. What about those crazy ones that smashes their own TV? What are they going to watch after? The war? Oh, yep. Still more. I feel I can hear the floor squeaking. Now, someone's trying to walk around. I was watching Desiree and Sharon Eats. And it's cool how they're wearing the colours. As long as they watch happily, you know, no fighting. Yeah, it's just a game, guys. Next year, do it again. Do it again. No need for any seriousness. Any seriousness on the field. Us, we're just supporters. There are people in New Zealand that can get crayfish so easily. Because they live near there or they got family. They go out on their boats and get it. Mm, mm. It's so nice. My brother in New Zealand, he goes for Queensland. Whenever Queensland wins, he sort of teases me. Whatever. Oh, I think this is the blubber. I don't want to eat the blubber. I just want to eat the meat. Anyway, being Sunday today, what did you guys have for kongai? I love those families that really go out of their way to make a nice kongai. And you look at their plates and plates of food on the table, and you just want to be a family member of them. My cousin used to invite me to be a guest at their church, and then I'll say, "Oh, nah, you know, I need to have this food." And I thought, look at her saying the magic word, eh? And I like how they give you a Bible when it finished. Like, you have to be there like all the time. You can't miss a day out. If you miss a day, then you don't get the Bible. I reckon if you miss like one day, that's not too bad. But if you miss 2 or more days, then that made it so good. Yeah, so this lockdown they're having here in New South Wales, guys, I don't know, man. It just feels like a sham to me. Like, how can it be twice? New South Wales, whole of New South Wales get locked down, and it was on school holiday the last time. Now it's 2 weeks lockdown for the 2 weeks school holidays again. Come on. Match it together. I mean, far out, man. I know they're trying to get us to get the COVID injection. But then again, you can't blame them. Because, like I keep saying, it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible, guys. A shell. No. So it's in the Bible, so we can't escape it. Do you know, some of the people that's running the government don't even realize that they're listening to the Bible, because they're the ones that's trying to put this injection together, and they don't even realize that they're doing God's work. Yeah. So, in a matter of time, before they say, get it, or you don't have a life. So, unless you got your own propeller connected to your body, then you don't need to get the injection. Because you have to have the injection later to be able to fly, to your shopping. That's a finger looking good. I remember going to school, and you know how when you get back to school, the teachers ask you to write what you did for your holidays, you know. And every time, it's rare for us to be allowed to go anywhere. Only once when I went to the movies with my friend Sandra. But in an island Samoan household, we don't hardly get to go out. You don't really get to go out. So you have to stay home and you have to do chores. So when you get to school and the teacher says, oh, write down where you went. And don't we have heaps to say? We went to the park. We went to the beach. We went to stay home and do the dishes. Stay home to mop the floor. Stay home to all the kanga mea. Yeah, guys. True story. I'd say I'm more like muscle. So, poor us islanders, we create our own little holiday in the book where we have to write what we did in the school holidays. So, we write down what we would have liked to do, you know. You know, sometimes when I used to be at school, the teacher will be talking and I'm doing pictures. And you know what the pictures would be? Guess. Okay. It'll be all about food. I'd like to draw watermelon. These are like lollies, watermelon, hamburger, and a milkshake. That's the pictures that I do. And and my burgers always had sesame seeds. I used to dot the buns. And a milkshake. I don't do anything, or maybe a house here and there, but mostly it's food. That's my artwork. Yeah. It's like food, always on my mind. Till I became a teenager, then it was something else. Go-go-geeky stuff, you know. I remember as a teenager, guys, my dad used to tell me to do stuff, and it got to a point where he started becoming like frustrating to me. And I used to answer him back all the time. My poor dad, he will come and just ask me a question, and I'll reply back to him like, yeah, you know, like, you know, with an attitude, and I shouldn't have been doing that, little my bee. So rude. Yeah, anyway, so my favourite auntie, that was my dad's, she's my dad's first cousin, but in our eyes, they're brother and sister. So when she's around and I used to have that attitude with my dad, I could see my auntie, she's dying to smash me, right? But because she knows I love her, and she loves me, but not when I'm picking on her brother, you know, she's almost given me a hiding one time. Because my muku was also to my parents. Yeah, it's so rude. We get taught well, but the chicken whippy bee ones are the ones that, you know, don't know their line sometimes and overstep it. So yeah, so that's what happened. And then when I started reaching 18 onwards, I started realizing what I was doing was so stupid. It was like when I was 15 and 16, this is the time I was starting to answer back, and I never used to answer back to my mum. It used to always be my poor dad, because he's a softie. So, you know, take advantage of my poor dad. Yeah. So, my dad used to complain to his wife, the boss. And, yeah, she'll come and tell me off. I never used to get angry at my dad about telling on me. At the time, I just thought, I'm getting growlings all the time. And sometimes when you're a teenager, you just think you know it all, but you don't know it all. So it's best just to listen, you know. I know, my dad didn't mean any harm to me or anything. All he was asking is questions, but because I was in my little attitude mode, yeah, my poor dad. But I'm very happy that I made it up to him, you know, when I got older. Made it up to him and always take care of my poor dad. No, I miss him. That's why one time when we were in Samoa, I was about to come back to Australia because I had to take him to see my mom, his beloved wife. I went to give my dad his cup of coffee, and I sat down, and then the next day I was going to go catch my flight back home. And then I said to my dad, I'm going to miss you too. You know, I don't want to go back. Not because there was anything there that I wanted to stay for. I just wanted to be around my parents. And I said, I'm going tomorrow. I wish I didn't have to go. That's what I said to my dad. I said, I'd rather stay here with you two. And my poor dad said, nah, you go. Thank you very much for always looking after me and your mother. But my mom, she wasn't in the house. She was across the road at my auntie, my favourite auntie's block of land, weeding and growing. She grew so many stuff like pawpaw, bananas, manioka. So it was so good. She had a knack for growing stuff. Me, if I grow stuff, it will die in a couple of weeks. Oh, I give myself credit by saying a couple of weeks. No, a couple of days. Anyway, I could never own indoor plants because I don't know, they always died. So one time, I gave my parents this plant that was near dying at my house. And I didn't notice, every time I visited my parents, I didn't notice that the plant was actually, you know, growing. And my mom had put like bamboo just to let the... She's snoring, guys. She was up just 1 minute ago. And you know what? I said to my husband today, I said, listen to her, because she was sleeping earlier. I said, can you hear her? She's sleeping, but you can't hear, you know, like a snoring. But I said to her, but I bet if I do my video, the snoring will be turned up. See? But anyway, I'm glad I have it on video. Then I can show my husband. Because we were listening to her sleeping and there were just a little, you know, but now it's like, look at me. She needs you. Yeah, anyway, so I better turn my volume down. Anyway, guys, now I come and film. She's turned her, I said to my husband, I wonder if she's doing it on purpose. Yeah. I got 3 more mussels left. 4. Sometimes you got to be careful of your thing. Yeah, so I was telling my dad I didn't want to go back. I just wanted to stay there and spend time with them. Yeah. And my dad said, no, go home, go and look after your kids and that. What kids? No. And he said, thank you very much. And just, whamangwia kware ko ya oi, loa lofa, whamaongi, ya maomashoki ngā. So I got up, give him a hug, give him a kiss. And I said, these are good parents. So thank you very much for being good parents to us. Yeah, guys, so that's what my dad said. He wanted to wish me God's blessings and thanked me for taking good care of my mom and him. But what else can you do, eh, guys? Gotta love your parents. While they're around, show them love. No need to be crying at by their coffin when they pass away. What good are those tears? What good is it? You know how some people have regrets? Oh, I should have done this, I should have done this, I should have... Yeah, easy to say. But while they're alive, give them a call, see how they are, check on them, and if you can afford it, send them some money so they can go and buy them a fish, something, you know, something for them to eat. Even though most of our parents will say, no, don't send any money. Keep it to look after your kids and that. Because that's what my mum always used to say. Take care of your kids and they will try and do something. And but even though they say no, don't send it. No, still send it. Because, you know, it just gives them that feeling of love, you know, when they know they're eating from their kids' hands. Yeah, it does. It really does. So when they say, no, don't send it, send them something, you know. My kids will probably watch this going, is Mum trying to give us a signal? No, my kids, no. I'm not doing you guys. I signal. I gotta give myself a single all the time. Man, I've only got this muscle and this muscle. And whatevs. I started this late because I woke up and did some TikToks. I know the things that I do. I just love hanging around TikTok for a bit. And I love seeing the people dancing on there. And I love seeing, I don't know. I just love seeing people's creations and, you know, it's fun to watch. Look at that. Well, there it is, guys. Oh, said and done. Now, I've got time to go and take all this away Oh, now you're up. See, guys? Now that I'm finished, win or lose, guys, may the best team win. And if your team, the Maroons, lose, guys, it's just a game. Don't hold it against the Blues. Hey, win or lose, I'm still happy for my team. I'm still supporting my New South Wales. Okay, guys? It's all about watching, and don't lose your voice like me. But that's a bit of our fun. To enjoy the game, you must yell at the TV to the ref. He's doing the wrong thing by supporting Queensland. Okay. Look at me, getting all in my feelings. But anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Look at that, all gone. I must have been hungry for these green lip mussels. It's been a while since I've had it. So, yeah, and subscribe, okay, guys? So don't forget, push down that button down there, that little red YouTube sign. Press on it and go and subscribe and show me some love. Okay, guys? I feel like a scab. But anyway, thank you for watching once again. See you later. Whasoi fua. Ia manuia o tau. Ka kise.